Okay, welcome back, Chevrolet. In this tutorial, we are going to perform some simple calculations. Okay, now spreadsheets, as we've taught before, are really good for performing calculations. It takes the stress and the strain from you, and you don't have to think, and it will do all of it for you. Okay, so let's start at the top here. So I've got some numbers here. I've got 134 and I've got 23. I'm going to do a simple addition. I'm not going to do it in my head. I'm going to make the spreadsheet do it for me. So where I want the answer, I need to click once. So I'm going to put that answer to the 134 plus 23 in there. So when you are doing a calculation in a spreadsheet, you always start with an equal sign, and that will let the spreadsheet know that you are going to perform a calculation. So I'm going to add 134 to 23. So we're not actually adding the number, we're adding the spreadsheet cell reference to the next one. So what I'm doing here, I'm going to tap where it says B3, and you'll see that it adds the cell reference. And then I'm going to add the symbol for the calculations I want to do. In this case, it's a plus. And then I'm going to click or tap on the second number, which is cell reference C3. I could really type in the cell reference. So if I type in there C3, you'll notice that it highlights that cell reference, and then I press enter and it performs the calculation. So 134 plus 23 is in fact correct, 157. Now, next I'm going to do a multiplication. So again, tap where you want the answer to go. Again, start with an equal sign. Now, what it's trying to do here, it's trying to perform the same calculation that I did before, which is an addition. It's trying to preempt, trying to guess what you're going to do. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do a multiplication. So I carry on like before. I click on the first number, but instead of a plus sign, I use the asterisk, which is the multiplication sign in a spreadsheet. So I add an asterisk, and then I'm going to tap on the second number, which is 45, that I want to do the calculation. Then all I need to do is press return, and it will perform the calculation for me. Let's do the next one. This time I'm going to do a divide. So where I want the answer to go, I tap. Remember, the equal sign in. Tap on your first number. Now the divide sign in a spreadsheet is the forward slash, which is that. And then I'm going to tap on the next number that I'm going to divide by, which is in cell reference C5. Tap on there, and then all you need to do to get your result is press enter, and you can see that 454 divided by 87.65 is 5.179691957. So it's quite good. It does really difficult calculations. Okay, so let's have a look now at our table. So we've got a table here. I'm just going to change my column heading to make it stand out. Now we've got, oops, undo that. Just want those to be coloured. So I've got a column of items that have been bought in a supermarket. So I've got the items in the left column, I've got the number to buy, and I've got the price for each. So we're going to be doing a multiplication. So I'm going to first work out 12 times 0.97. So again, start with an equal sign, and then I'm going to click on my first number. If you remember, the multiplication is asterisk, and then I'm going to tap on my second number and then press enter, and you can see that 12 times 0.97 is indeed 1164. And I'm going to carry on doing that for my next number. Equal sign, click on the first number, multiplication, tap on the second number and press enter. You can see it performs those calculations perfect for you. Okay, so that's multiplication. Now what I'm going to show you how to do next. Well, first I want you to carry on and finish all those multiplications, and now we're going to add a column of numbers. Okay, so I want to find the total number of items bought. So to do that, I'm going to tap in the cell here, and again I'm going to start with equals. Now this time I'm going to use what's called a function. Now functions are little tools in spreadsheets that do tasks that are quite difficult. So if you want to add a number of items, you can use the sum. So I'm going to type in SUN and then open bracket, because now I can select all the numbers that I want to add together. So I'm going to start in the cell reference C9, click and hold and drag until I get to the bottom. But be careful, don't select the cell where your answer is going. So make sure you only go and select the numbers that you want to add together. Once you've done that, close your bracket, shift and 0 and press enter. You'll see that will add complete column together and you get your answer there. So I can do the same for the column here, equals SUM bracket, select all the numbers you want to add and press enter, and you'll see that all of those numbers together are 807. Now, once you've completed all your multiplication here, you can total up the total amount of money spent on the shopping trip. Try that and see how you get on. You can also do some practice here by adding some numbers in the cells and performing some random calculation just for practice. So equals, this one, let's do a multiplication list. Oh, no, we'll do a minus. So I'm going to minus 34 from 53. Press enter, and you can see it's really quick and easy to perform any types of calculations. In the next lesson, we're going to be looking at some more complicated functions that will save you lots and lots of time when you're trying to do specific calculations. And I'll see you in the next tutorial. Take care and see you soon.